Fans have often heard about Jinger Duggar Vuolo's marriage and family life. The celebrity recently talked candidly about the grief she had gone through, the loss of a child. This is disclosed concurrently with the disclosure of a similar catastrophe by another family member. Viewers of many reality shows came to know Jinger and the Duggars. These include 19 kids, counting and counting on. The sixth child of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar is named Jinger. According to her personal life, Jinger met professional soccer player Jeremy Vuolo in 2015. The following year, they were married and started a family of their own. However, Jinger has experienced loss as well. The reality star's Instagram post from their interview with Live Action included the question. Nevertheless, the report highlighted that Jinger and Jeremy courageously shared their story to comfort and support other grieving families. It was mentioned during this time that Jinger was facing yet another trial. According to the video, during Jinger's heartbreak over her pregnancy loss, someone questioned her about the lies that other people had spoken about her story. I believe that our culture and society as a whole notices that and asks, "How is it so difficult for you? Why are you in mourning?" Jinger clarified, "It wasn't really that much of a problem." In summarizing her thoughts on the matter, Jinger stated that she felt her fate enabled her to make sense of it. When its proponents see a human life as valuable from the moment of conception onward, it doesn't matter how long it is, she continued. But I think I've been really committed to sharing my unhappiness, regardless of what other people may think. In the same manner that Jinger's sister Jill Duggar Dillard has recently discussed her grief and the ways she has chosen to honor her heavenly baby. This news is highly appropriate. Back then, October was designated as the month to increase awareness of pregnancy loss. Jill recently wrote about how crucial it is to support those who have experienced hardship. She spoke about the importance of supporting families during this difficult time, helping them deal with their loss and remember the babies they were never able to raise. Thanks to her appearances on reality TV programs like Counting On and 19 Kids, Jinger, a beloved member of the Duggar family, has been in the spotlight all the time. Because she has been open about her ideas, family life, and personal development, her admirers have closely followed her journey. However, Jinger Duggar recently opened up about the tragic death of their child, revealing a dark chapter in her life that has hitherto been kept out of the public eye. This was a very personal and heartbreaking revelation. The Duggar family has always been outspoken about the advantages and disadvantages of having a large family, but they have always kept some things hidden, particularly the more difficult ones. Jinger and her husband Jeremy Vuolo courageously talked about their loss in their most recent interview, giving audiences a close-up look at their struggles. Jinger's fans have been impacted by this vulnerable moment, but it has also resonated with the countless others who have gone through similar suffering, a personal struggle due to their child's death. Losing a child is one of the worst things that can happen to a parent, and for Jinger and Jeremy, this awful event occurred in the background. In an impassioned message that went viral on social media and in interviews, Jinger talked candidly about the pain and grief she experienced following their miscarriage. It makes sense that the couple would wish to keep their sadness private before sharing their story with the world, given how vocal they are about their faith and family. Jinger said the miscarriage was totally unexpected, leaving the couple deeply heartbroken. "We had so many hopes and dreams for this child, and the loss hit us harder than we could have ever anticipated," Jinger said. "It hasn't been easy, but we have had to face our grief together. We have experienced the comforting affection of our loved ones and our faith in spite of the suffering." Jinger was shocked by the miscarriage because she had previously shared publicly how excited and thrilled she was about the pregnancy. Like many other parents, she and Jeremy had wanted to add a new member to their family, but unfortunate events have left them with an incomprehensible loss. Sharing her story with the public was not easy for Jinger, but she did it in the hopes that it will help people who had gone through similar struggles. The road to healing. Uncovering the strength of religion. In her message, Jinger discussed how the couple found strength in their religion during this trying time and offered her opinions on their healing journey. As is the case with the renownedly devout Duggar family, Jinger and Jeremy's faith played a significant role in their grieving journey. Jinger claims that she has always been strong and hopeful because of her trust in God. In such circumstances, we rely on our faith. Even though it can be challenging at times, she found comfort in knowing that God was there for her when she was suffering. Throughout difficult circumstances, Jeremy and Jinger have both emphasized the importance of their spiritual path, and their commitment to helping one another has been essential to their healing. Jinger's spouse, Jeremy Vuolo, is another dependable individual who has supported her. He has openly urged Jinger to share their grief with the world, acknowledging the power that comes from showing vulnerability. In interviews, Jeremy emphasized the importance of being honest with both one's audience and oneself. According to Jeremy, this loss really brought us closer together, even though the two had experienced a lot together. Our faith has grown in significance, and it has strengthened us. Because of their unwavering faith and the support they received from one another, they have been able to continue living their lives while still remembering the child they lost. Jinger says the experience has strengthened the couple's bond and their religious beliefs, and they will always cherish the time they had with their kid, however short it was. Giving others a message of encouragement, Jinger uses sharing her experience of losing her baby to help others who are experiencing the same thing and to help herself heal personally. She urged those who have had a stillbirth or miscarriage to rely on loved ones during this trying time, despite the fact that loss is a lonely experience. I want other families and women who have gone through this kind of breakup to understand they are not alone, Jinger said. Grieving in your own way is normal, and healing from loss is a process that takes time and space. Jinger's message of healing and optimism has been well received by her fans and followers, and many women have been inspired to share their tales by her openness. Many people have long looked up to the Duggar family because of their ability to persevere in the face of hardship. By sharing their story, Jinger and Jeremy are proving that even in the face of hardship, love, faith, and community can be a source of strength. They are communicating to one another that getting better is a process and that it's okay to ask for help when you need it. How their home life is affected. Following the miscarriage, Jinger and Jeremy discuss how this loss has altered their outlook on family life. The couple claims that their two young daughters, Evangeline and Felicity, have assisted them in overcoming their difficulties. Because of their daughters, Jinger and her husband have been able to find love and happiness even though they have had some difficult times. We have been so blessed by Evangeline and Felicity, Jinger said. Although we grieve for our baby, their enthusiasm and love allowed us to appreciate what we have left. Jinger and Jeremy have become closer as a couple and are more committed to raising their kids than ever before by utilizing their common experiences. They were able to recover and move forward with newfound vigor by focusing their attention on the love they had for each other and their family. Moving forward, expecting future plans. The loss of their child will always be a part of Jinger and Jeremy's journey, but they are resolved to keep going forward in the hopes of what lies ahead. The pair has stated that they wish to continue growing their family and cherish each moment spent together. They are currently focused on getting back on their feet and caring for their current family, but they have been open about their desire to have additional children in the future. Jinger's openness about her miscarriage is a powerful reminder that while grieving is a personal journey, no one needs to face it alone. Her story, which shows that it is possible to move on with one's life while still honoring a departed loved one, has brought solace to countless individuals.